Hello everyone, welcome back to my show, The Luke Productions, and I am your host Luke. Death is considered as the final frontier of a human life. Today we will throw some light on death itself and how it affects an individual. So without wasting any more of your time, let's get into it. Death, in our perspective, seems to be the final destination. It is true for every mortal being living on the surface of this planet. Scientifically speaking, if we are burned after our death, then we convert to heat and ash, returning back to the universe from where we originated. If you are buried in the land, then we are feasted upon by the microbes, just like we used to feast upon Mother Nature. Spiritual people see death in a different way. You are more than just your body and mind. But in general, no matter how much we rationalize death, it doesn't give us assurance. Even if we don't care about our own life, the demise of other people still leaves us shaken. Death is in itself a layered disappearance of one's identity. In the Mexican culture, death is seen as a three-part event. First, death takes place when a person becomes aware of his/her mortality. As a child, we experience everything for the first time. Time seems infinite. Everything is to be witnessed and learned for the very first time. But as we grow up, we realize that our life is temporary. We are not going to be around forever, and neither are those who are important to us. This causes the death of our innocence. As a kid, life is a game to us. We don't play to win or to lose. We play the game because it's meant to be played. But when we learn about the inevitable end of this game, we change the way we used to play. We start desiring to win. We start prioritizing things around us. It changes the way we see the world. Our curiosity, joy, and unending happiness start to fade away. It changes us forever, and this is the first death. Second death takes place when we actually die. When our body stops working, our biological organs fail, and we stop breathing. This death is inevitable and also unpredictable. People die in accidents, in natural disasters, or sometimes in a war. You can delay it, but you can never avoid it. And this always bothers us. This seems unfair to us, because we are not just alive, but we have good reasons to be. We are not only alive, but we have found meaning in our lives. We have ambitions. But suddenly, all of this is put to an end, like a full stop. It really is a tragedy. And this is our second death, after which we are given a funeral. But it's not the end. Though we are not in this world sitting beside someone, though we are not present in someone's celebration, or giving them a shoulder in their grief. But we exist in their memories. We are alive in their conversations. We die the third time, when we no longer exist in people's minds. When we are forgotten, there will come a time when someone somewhere will take your name for the last time. And that is the third death, also known as the final death in Mexican culture. Unless you are a legend, there will be a time when people will no longer remember you. Generally, after your parents, siblings, your partner, and your children, people tend to forget you. It takes 2 or 3 generations, after which your existence becomes meaningless, as if you never existed. That's why fame seems so appealing to many. It gives us a chance at immortality. That people will remember me after my death. I will matter. And this fear of not leaving a legacy scares a lot of people. It's completely understandable. People will do anything to deny their decay. We want to be here. It doesn't matter if it's physically or symbolically. We want to exist forever. But this is unrealistic. You can do whatever you want. Carve out a name on rocks, build huge monuments, or even win over this world. But one day you will be forgotten. On a long enough timeline, everyone will be forgotten. Whether it takes 100 years, or 1000 years. It's just a matter of time. And understanding this might give us emancipation. It dissolves our ego, calms our desperation, It makes us work with our futile existence, giving us a sense of freedom. So that was the video guys. Like, share and comment below about how you feel about it. If you are new here, then subscribe to our channel for weekly new content.